What's up? What's up? What's up? It is a not fantasy game time, but we'll talk DFS. We're going to talk a little bit of wagers. We're definitely going to talk about the Bears. We're probably going to talk a little bit about the Panthers.
Shout out Bears money line.
Shout out
It
Bears.
was an absolute roller coaster.
Someone posted, I saw Fanatics posted that someone at halftime put three units, three stacks, 3,000 doll hairs. Just racks on racks on racks on Bears money line at plus 1,200.
Love
at
that.
halftime.
I took them pretty aggressively at plus 11.5 at halftime because that's a big number, and the Bears have done this literally 7 times this year.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Actually, I thought about that when the Bears were playing them, and I was like, I was going to tell you that Bears always come back and make this field goal game. Win or lose, they'll make it a field goal game.
Every single time.
Which is why the spread I had no interest in. 1.5 made no sense at all. If you had told me it was like 3.5, it's like, all right, I consider that. But
had time to be Brandon McManus, huh?
Yeah. We also had the Rams survive the Panthers. I think that's the best way to put that. Is it the only way to put that?
Yeah, I wish I pulled the trigger on the Panthers spread because 10.5 points in a playoff game is a lot of points. It's a lot. It's a lot in the regular season.
It's a lot in the regular season.
On the road, too. So you're telling me if they were in SoFi, that's like a 14-point spread? That's crazy. They lost to them already once this year.
Yeah, it's a little insane. Panthers
should have won. Matt Stafford diced them up the last drive.
Yeah.
He had a pretty bad game overall. He did not look great.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I'm going to throw. I'm just
woke up on that last drive.
Let's throw some memberships in the chat here. For
the fuck are these people?
Let's go to. They're all people that have subscribed to the channel.
Tim.
Yeah, they're all people who have subscribed to the channel at one point or another. They will get a notification that they got gifted a membership. Appreciate you all. So yeah.
Brandon Cleveland. I hope he's not from Cleveland.
Yeah, probably is. I'm a bit quiet, Hoffman. I'll turn me up. That's fine.
A little freaky over there, Danny.
What is that better, Hoffman? No diddy. An 11 pegger. I mean, I hardly know her. Yeah, Hoffman, we will get into the poll. I asked the poll question, which game is the most interesting today? I worded it specifically that way because obviously I give a shit about the Patriots today, tonight. I actually think the Niners game
literally has to save my week.
The Niners game might actually be more interesting. To me, Bills-Jags will certainly be in that, and I think that's probably where my vote would go. We're going to talk about all those games, but let's start with the Rams and Panthers first. Let's do a little recap of yesterday. If you have wager questions, if you have parlays, you got DFS questions, get them in the chat. Don't forget you can super chat. Totally up to you to do it if you want, but all that goes towards supporting us. I got to get dubs to Indianapolis or Green Bay. Not Green Bay, Pittsburgh. I got to get them to Pittsburgh for sure. So any help you can put towards that, that's a win. It's a win. We put dubs. We send them to Schittsburg. We have a good time. You get Great North immediately there. So it would be phenomenal. So Rams, Panthers, way too many points.
Yeah, Jalen Coker went off, had a day.
Are we going to see more of that next season? Because I'm going to tell you the funniest thing I saw yesterday was Jalen Coker goes over 100 yards, and my goddamn brother adds him in fantasy football in our dynasty league. I see the sleeper notification comes up. Jalen Coker has been added to a roster.
Exact same thing.
Someone else added Bryce Young, which they will regret. Bryce Young averaged 180 yards passing all year long. Had a great day yesterday, like 260 something yards, but he didn't come through when it counts. Did not come through when it counted.
Typically doesn't.
No.
But Panthers look decent. That receiving core is, I think, a pretty good one moving forward. Tet's obviously a 1. Coker played like a 1, but he's
Yep.
probably a solid 2. And then if you can get Leggett to be to be consistent.
I didn't like the Canales play calling at the end of the game. That bothered me a little bit.
Didn't love it.
You needed 32 yards, and instead of trying to get a first down, it felt like you were trying to get 20 yards in one chunk. And I feel like that's unnecessary. Maybe do that once. You got 4 downs to get 10 yards, and you didn't get any. That's a real problem. Like, I would have absolutely tried. Try your one shot. Give them your best play. If it doesn't work, now you need to get a first down. Like, your game is on the line here. You need a first down. And like, some of those throws were bad, but I blame that on the play calling. Do you think Bryce will get another shot next year because he has the 5th-year option?
100%. No question.
Do you think he's the quarterback for that team, or do you think that there's a better option out there?
I think they're going to keep going with it. They'll probably pay him because, what else?
Well, the next year's quarterback class is significantly better than this year's quarterback class.
Right.
So you can take the 5th year on him and not have to get a new quarterback. Give him a chance.
I don't know. I don't like that
got.
Panthers team, but it feels like they're going to just keep trying to make this work. They made the playoffs regardless of how it happened or how shitty the division was. Like, that's a front office is going to be like, yeah, we made the playoffs. We're in the right direction.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it.
That roster's not good. The defense has some pieces. Like I said, I like Tet. Coker played really well, but I'm just not a huge fan of that team. But they're in the NFC South, so fuck it, anything could happen. Maybe they'll have 12 wins the next year.
John Harbaugh has anything to say about it. How do you feel about the Rams right now? Because they were touted as like the easiest path to the Super Bowl. Because they have, so obviously on the NFC side, it's not as complicated as the AFC side. But the NFC side, it's like probably the Eagles, Seahawks, and Rams. And the Rams were just going to walk through and then have to beat the Seahawks at some point. I didn't see anything that made me think the Rams were like for real there yesterday.
No, I mean, the last drive was like vintage Stafford. I mean, if you're going to be in a close game, how many game-winning drives they say you have? Like 56 or something like that?
Yes.
Like, he's one of those guys. Josh Allen in the AFC, like, if the game's close and you have that guy on your team, your odds go up dramatically, even when you're down.
I love the Parkinson catch. I thought that was like a phenomenal, like, what a play that is. Like, perfect.
What a ball.
Like, I don't know how you argue with that. It's a phenomenal ball in a phenomenal spot, right? I think that it's vintage Stafford. But why were you in that situation to begin with? Like,
how about the blocked punt too?
Blocked punt.
Like, the Rams should have won this game by like 25 points, and the Panthers just kept hanging around.
Rams special teams. They're going to write, this is how not to have a special teams.
Yeah. Because
they're awful. They're no good.
They're not good.
Anywhere. Kicking field goals, extra points, punts. It's been bad.
Kickoffs.
It's been bad all year. It's a real problem because you need to win in all 3 phases. And as good as that offense is, the defense can give up points. We saw it yesterday. I mean, goddamn, you gave up 260 yards to Bryce Young. And that's not a slight on him. He just doesn't throw that much. Like, he crushed them. So I am not super concerned about the outcome of the game. I think that's what I expected. I called the Rams in the armchair.
If they have to go to Seattle, they're not winning.
No chance. No shot they're winning in Seattle. The other game, holy fuck. What?
Yo, Ben Johnson has like a Kendrick Drake level hate for Matt LaFleur, and I love it.
He really does.
Oh, I love it. It makes the rivalry that much better.
For those that don't know, go check out the reel. Handshake was ice cold. I
All of them have been. I saw somebody
everyone,
put them
yeah,
all together since they've been in
yeah,
the same division, and they do not like each other. It's pretty
not even a
clear.
little bit. No, not even a little bit. Um, Bears come back from down 18,
Yep.
scored 68 points in the fourth quarter against the Packers all year long, which is like, that's a wild stat,
So
man.
many.
That's a wild
That's
statistic.
so many points.
How do you give up that many points in the fourth quarter alone? Like, that's it, right?
Colson Loveland is a dog.
100% he's a dog. DA double G.
They do not need DJ Moore. Luther Burden's a dog. Odunze has obviously been hurt. I think he's going to look a lot more like he did at the start of the season once we get into next year.
I agree.
And Loveland is a monster.
Loveland, remember the debate was Loveland over Warren, and
Yeah.
how that was potentially a missed choice. I don't think it was. I think both guys ended up where they were supposed to be. Tyler Warren was great.
It's a good call, Jack. I didn't think about that.
He was great, but I think that Loveland just showed out, and clearly he's got some sort of chemistry with Gale Williams, and they figured it out. He's the go-to, he's the absolute go-to. But what do you do if you're Green Bay, because you lose two big pieces? Two big pieces. You lose Tucker Kraft. We don't even talk about Tucker Kraft because
Bobby Tonyan walked so Tucker Kraft could run.
Tucker Kraft is probably. Do you think Tucker Kraft would have passed McBride in fantasy tight end scoring? Because he was on pace for it.
I don't think so. He would have tapered off. And talking about the look at what the end of the Packers season ended up looking like.
I know, but I'm just wondering how much it actually makes sense. Anyway, I look at it. And
I love Tucker Kraft. I have a league. I have a dynasty league with him and McBride.
I have him in,
and I run two tight end sets all the time,
as you should with both those studs. Big fan.
This fantasy team also runs on 12 personnel.
You also lose out on Micah Parsons being healthy. That's no bueno. And you give up all those points to the Bears. It's a division rival, so it looks worse. But you can't bring LaFleur back, right?
I don't think so. You have to at least call Harbaugh.
They're going to have conversation. They have to have a conversation, in my opinion.
How many games did they blow this year? They loaded up with the Micah deal. This was supposed to be their big push. And then everyone got hurt at the end of the year, which I guess you could use as sort of a shield. It's well, I didn't have the big time game record that I was promised. But when you lose twice to the Bears in 3 weeks, a month? When was the last time? It was pretty recent.
They lost. They had 2 weeks they played 2 weeks apart.
Yeah. So that leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And if I'm Green Bay, I'm going to at least have conversations. I'm going to call Harbaugh.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
I think you have to. Hoffman says, can we talk about Rome, though? His injuries might be a problem. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying they have to trade DJ Moore, but I feel a lot more confident watching. Luther Burden's the truth. He was open all the time. He's incredibly fast. That. The last month or so, he's been huge for them, really, with the Odunze injuries. But Bears did not play. Caleb Williams had 12 completions the whole game, something wild like that.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No, he looked off, but then it's the same old story with the Bears. Fourth quarter comes around, and all of a sudden they wake up. Defense locked in. Did they even until the end of the game when with the golden play, before that, I don't even know if they gave up more than 1 or 2 first downs in the second half.
I don't think so.
It was 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. They just locked up, and then they gave the offense enough opportunities to get it done, but. Ben Johnson, 4th down. What were they, 1 for 4 in the first half?
They just kept going. They were we're going to keep doing
going.
It.
They left so many points on the board, which is typically not something you can get away with in the playoffs, but they got away with it.
They did get away with it.
They can't keep getting away with this.
And then they did. We got 3 games on the dock today. We're going to get into those. Obviously, a shorter episode. No fantasy questions unless your league is a sadist league and you play all the way into playoffs, which would be fucking weird. First up, we have Jacksonville and Buffalo. What do you like? What do you like from this one? I'm on the Jacksonville side here.
I
I
am
think they're a
too.
better team, but
It scares me how many people are on Jacksonville. But actually, if I look at the
no, say
percent
it
of
better.
bets
Montezuma
placed,
Sweat is better, Hoffman.
Montezuma.
Montezuma Sweat instead of Montez Sweat.
How often do you type in Montezuma?
Then it autocorrects to
autocorrected.
Montezuma.
Big history buff, Hoffman.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry,
I didn't see the one from last night, but of Ben Johnson. But typically throughout the year, he's been pretty electric.
Yeah.
I like the Jags on this one. I'm definitely have the money line. I placed a bet on all of my picks in the playoffs before the games yesterday. I took the Rams. I took the Bears. Did we just crash?
Yeah, we did. I'm going to need you to go back from Jags. I knew it was going to happen too.
Are we good now?
Yeah, I think we've reconnected.
Okay.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, I don't know where it cut out, but anyway, I like the Jags today.
That's what it
I
said.
think they're a much more complete team. The Bills, like if it comes down to being a close game at the end, much like we just talked about Matt Stafford, like Josh Allen's one of those guys. He's just going to get it done if the ball's in his hand at the end of the game. But like I said, Jacksonville's been fantastic. Trevor Lawrence has been, if you're just going second half of the season, Trevor Lawrence is the MVP of the league.
Mm-hmm.
He had a fantastic end to the year. It's like 100 plus QBR in 6 out of 7 games. The defense has been really good. They forced the second most turnovers this year of any team. Despite the Bills, like the Bills don't give up a ton of yardage.
Yeah.
But I just am so much more confident in everything the Jags have going on. Like everything about this game goes, yeah, the Jags should win this. But the only thing for Buffalo is, but they have Josh Allen. And anything can happen with that fucking guy. But I love the number for the Jags. Trevor Lawrence for 2 passing touchdowns is minus 115. I absolutely love that.
Who's getting the love there? Is it Parker Washington? Is it
Parker
Myers?
Washington's been electric. Him and Myers and Washington both have the same over-under on DraftKings.
I like both of them in DFS, to be honest with you. The Bills defense, everybody talks about how great the Bills defense is. It's not that great. Gonna be honest with you. It's not that great. Jim mentioned it on Wednesday about like inflated numbers. The Bills defense, the Bills pass defense looks better on paper than it is. They can be
correct.
Beat. They can be totally beat. Like you get up big against them and you're running the ball. Of course it is. So Bretton Strange TD coming in. I don't hate that.
I like Washington and the Strange. Those are the 2 guys I picked.
I like that. I don't know if I want him in DFS.
Dawson Knox is also plus 340 for the Bills. You know how much they love looking at him in the end zone.
The problem with Knox is there's also Kincaid.
Yeah, 100%. But the Bills run 12 in the red zone like constantly.
Yeah, it's real frustrating.
Yeah, 100%.
I think for tight end,
that's why Khalil Shakir never scores.
No, no, it's why he never scores. We can build a DFS line before we get into game number 2, which is actually we'll get into game number 2 and I'll theory craft a
I'll
DFS
give you guys
line.
a 4-leg for this game, and then
we'll go on to Niners, Eagles.
Yeah, for sure. I have Dawson Knox for 15 receiving yards. I have Parker Washington for 50. Trevor Lawrence 2 passing touchdowns, and then Jags money line. It's plus 550. For like I said, for touchdowns, I like Brenton Strange today. Parker Washington has been a gold mine for me this year, so I'd be remiss going back there. And then Dawson Knox plus 340. I like that too. And then Jack Shout out Jack in the chat. He mentioned a Gabe Davis touchdown. I feel like I have to sprinkle something on that because I agree with him. If I didn't, I'd be sick. I'd be sick to my stomach. Not as sick as the Red Sox are making me right now, but that's a Wednesday conversation.
That's a Wednesday, and boy, will it be.
Yeah.
All right,
It may be the whole show.
it's going to be a lot of the show. We're going to be getting
Yeah.
into baseball. We got to talk. I mean, obviously,
I'm
we
gonna
may
be
be doing victory
horizontal on a
lap.
couch and be like, I just don't know why I keep letting them do this to me.
The best part about that is if the Patriots lose, it's going to be like the worst Wednesday show we've had in a long time.
We may
Like
just not do a show.
the angriest Wednesday show that ever did exist.
Yeah, I might need to check myself in somewhere.
All right, let's talk about Niners and Eagles. Barkley and McCaffrey are both elite players in this game. I can't quite get a read on how this is going to go. In my mind, Barkley should be a safe play because he is so seldom used anymore in this offense. McCaffrey should be a safe play because he is the only weapon in that offense that is like always used. How do you feel about this game? What do you think it's going to go? My initial thought was that the Eagles should win this, but like I actually think that the Niners could pull it off. Depends on if Trent Williams is healthy.
I think the Eagles defense is going to stifle the Niners.
Yeah.
The thing they've been best at this year is containing tight ends, and that literally leaves one weapon for the Niners.
It's a good weapon, though.
It's a great weapon, but look at that defensive front. I don't want to run into Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis all day.
No, you don't.
No, it's a quick way to go down points.
It's not a fun one.
This feels like a game that's going to be a lot of punts, a lot of big defensive plays. I love the under in this one. I do think the Eagles are going to pull it out, but 6 points seems like a lot. I feel like the Niners can cover that.
Yeah.
Some numbers I like as far as props go. Jalen Hurts, 2 passing touchdowns is plus money. Same thing for Brock Purdy. I know I just said that I like the under, and I don't think there's going to be a lot of scoring, but those are just good value.
That's good value.
Receiving props too. I do like George Kittle fade just because of how good the Eagles have been against tight ends this year. His props sitting around 60. I do like the under for that. Mm-hmm. Touchdowns, Eagles, I like Dallas Goedert. I think he's got 11 touchdowns this year, 10. I know he broke the franchise record for tight end touchdowns in a season. Plus 190 is good value on a guy that they're constantly looking for in the end zone. But is there weather in this game?
I'll find out.
Yeah.
While I'm looking at that, you want to look at Danny's 11 pegger?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Christ.
Canadian internet not compatible with Texas internet. Probably not, Jack. What is a purple cow? Something like that.
I mean, it was regular. It's 5G bullshit, but it should still work. I need to. Someone want to send me 90 Canadian dollars? I'll go buy a new router today. You go do it. You go do it. You want to do it? I have to spend my shit on fucking being fucking single dad is bullshit. Weather.
Danny, I like that. Is that not the exact same one that Hoffman gave?
Oh shit!
Oh no, you gave it. He gave it earlier. I saw it. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's.
I don't know why I thought Hoffman sent that. I was like, you two are fucking twinning today, huh? Barkley, CMC, Eagles money line, Pats money line, Travion Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson, Hunter Henry to score, Bills money line, Cook, ETN, and Allen all to score. I like it.
Me too.
My touchdown parlay, I took 2 of one guy from each game. I gotta load DraftKings twice. I took Ramondre, Dallas Goedert, and Parker Washington at plus 1834.
Okay.
And then I took Juwan Jennings, Kayshawn Boutte, and Jacoby Myers at 931.
I like all of that. This is going to be, God, I can't give you this line, but I'm going. So here's the thing: I will give this line out because I trust everybody in here. I am playing it in the single entry, so don't fucking play it in the single entry, you cocksuckers. Fair, fair.
Fair.
I'm going at Drake May at quarterback, and we'll talk about that in a little bit here. I like the opportunity there. I am going Saquon Barkley at running back. San Francisco's run defense has not been great. It's one of the worst in the playoffs still. I am going Mondre at running back as well because I think that the Patriots are going to do similar to what they did in Week 18 against the Dolphins. Like game plan wise, I think that that's the game plan. Run the ball. And it's going to be Stevenson and it's going to be Henderson, who I also have in this lineup. I got Kayshon Boutte, who we're going to talk about in a few minutes. Went AJ Brown, Parker Washington, Bretton Strange, and the Eagles defense with Henderson at my flex. So that's May, Barkley, Stevenson, Boutte, Brown, Washington, Strange, Henderson, Eagles. Don't play it in a single entry or else I'll be fucking mad. If I see that lineup right next to me with one of you jabronis as your fucking game name tags, I'm going to be so mad, especially if we're sitting at like one of the... I'm not playing it in an expensive one. I'm only playing it in the cheapies. I'm not going... full disclosure, I am not going hard on DFS today. I have 3 lineups and a best ball lineup that I drafted forever ago, which pissed me off because the best ball line does not have a lot of playoff players in it because they were still teams on the outside looking in. So I have players that are just like not playing, like Emeka Ibuka and Turd Ferguson. So
Turd Ferguson.
Those guys aren't helping my best ball line. It's fine. It's fine. It's for the playoffs. I'm third out of the thing, and it's like first place takes prize. So we'll see what happens. That's the lineup. Want to talk? Your lean is on the Eagles game. Sorry, is under and Eagles defense, right? That's it.
Correct. Yeah. I like I said, I like the number on those passing touchdowns, despite liking the under. And then I do like Brock Purdy rushing prop.
We love that.
He's been using the legs lately. 20 yards is plus money.
So is Trevor Lawrence. What's that rushing touchdown number? I know we're already past it, but like
his for TD or yards?
For TD and yards.
His TD is like plus 190, I believe. 180 now. And then rushing props, he's sitting at 27.
I feel like taking both of those in a parlay isn't a bad idea.
I don't hate that.
Like just put the two together.
Yeah.
I'm just spitballing completely. He has been...
I'll get you a number on that.
He's been running a lot. He's been running a lot.
It's plus 325.
I mean,
and then if you add... Now I'm going to add Brock Purdy's.
Yeah. What's Drake May's rushing prop?
Oh, buddy.
Do we do a QB rushing prop?
Plus 784 with Brock Purdy in there. What do you got, Drake Lee?
I might just do the QB rushing.
His is also 27.
Do we like the over on that? It's a lot.
It is a lot. I'm going to do it.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
$5 pays 83.
All right. Take that all
What's
day
$5?
long.
I got 5 on it.
We got 5 on it. All right, let's talk this game. Patriots favored.
I'm going to spend the next 6-7 days talking about this game.
We're going to have to. Patriots at home, favorites against the Chargers.
3.5-point favorites. Chargers wanted this game. They wanted to come here. Show them that was a fucking mistake.
Why would you want to come here? Well, why would you want to come to New England? It makes no goddamn sense.
In January, dude?
Come on. January.
Although it is
It's
slightly
actually kind of,
warmer
yeah, I
than
was going to
normal.
say it
Yeah.
was beautiful outside yesterday, but
Yeah.
it's regardless. It's not the point. It's not the goddamn point. I think that I think it's a mistake. I think a mistake thinking that you can walk into Foxborough and do whatever you want.
All we're gonna hear about is the schedule if we lose.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's all we're probably gonna hear about, even if we win.
Yeah,
But
it's all we're going to hear about all day long.
I do like our odds tonight. People keep telling me that oh, we match up bad against the Chargers. Like, not really. Their O line sucks. We just got all of our defensive line reinforcements back. Spillane's back in the middle for the run game. Like the Pats just got fully healthy. Will Campbell's back. I think the only person we're missing is what, Mac Hollins. That's
Mac
it.
Hollins still out, and no, there's someone else out. Kyrus Tonga's out.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about Tonga. But
But
it's all right. We have Williams back, so
we
it's
got
fine.
Williams back. Yeah. Injuries are not as huge of a deal for that game.
And Hampton seems to be playing.
Hampton does seem to be playing.
But again, I like the Pats odds with all of those guys back on defense. The run game was we didn't allow a 50-yard rusher till like week 13.
No,
It was like when we played the Bucks. It was fucking Sean Tucker.
Yeah, and it was dumb.
It was wicked dumb. But I don't know. I like our odds in that department. Much like the Bills game, I just feel like the only way the Chargers are going to win is if Justin Herbert goes out and is Superman. The tough part about that for us is that he is Superman for that team literally every weekend. The Chargers have no business being here except from Justin Herbert making ridiculous play after ridiculous play and putting the
100%.
team on his back.
That's what he does.
Yep.
It's kind of foolish.
Both QB's passing touchdown prop I like in this game. Minus 115 for 2 for Drake, minus 103 for 2 for Herbert. Obviously, the hand is still going to be a question mark, but with a week off last week, I would assume he's in a better spot now. I love the running backs to score. Henderson and Stevenson both at plus money. We've been using both of them down in the red zone
I feel like you got to use them both.
for sure. Kayshon Boutte receiving prop I also like. He's sitting at 32.
Okay.
Like the yardage props in this are low. The highest is Diggs at 56, and then the next one is McConkey at 42, and everyone else is in between. I feel like there's a ton of money to be made on receiving props. I just don't know. Like, you just got to pick the right guy. But the numbers are all enticing.
I think you could see what we saw with against the Dolphins. I think that was the game plan. Honestly, I think that the game plan is run the two guys.
Danny's going to place it exactly where you told him not to place it.
God damn, of course he is. And you're going to see dimes. I think Hunter Henry plays a role here. Boutte and Pop Douglas and Diggs will all have roles here. I think that they're trying to win and move on. They're not here like everybody. Like for you and I, getting this far was a big deal. Like we thought 10 wins, 9 wins, huge step. Make the playoffs would be great. But like they gave us far too much hope for that now. There's far too much hope invested in this season now. So now I just want everything. And I know that's completely unreasonable.
100%. It is and it isn't. I mean, you look around the AFC, all of the fucking scary teams are gone. There's
Denver and Houston are both good. But like
they are, and I've said over and
the
over again, that's who I don't want to play.
the blessing of being the 2 seed, though. The reason you play that game against the Dolphins with your starters in the beginning is that you don't play Denver next. You don't play them next. You didn't have to fall down to like a wild card team. Buffalo gets through this. It's like who do you got next? You get Texas? You get Houston?
I don't want that.
I mean, if Denver could end up with the Steelers, which would be hilarious, by the way. if the Steelers get through, LOL.
Yeah.
And we'll talk
Good luck
about that.
going a mile high.
We will definitely be talking about that on Wednesday. But like, and we can touch on it here like quickly, just so you have some. I don't know if you have any wagers or any thoughts on that game, but we can touch on it before we get out of here. I like
under.
I don't like the idea of like, you know, none of those teams that you would have to play to scare me right now. Jacksonville. Play Jacksonville. Okay. We're going to Bretton Stranged? I don't think so. They can play well. I think that there's a chance. They gave me too much of a chance. They gave me far too much hope to just be satisfied with making it to the wild card round. I want to see.
All due respect to Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence, but like, there's no Patrick Mahomes, there's no Joe Burrow, there's no Lamar Jackson. Why not us?
Why not? Why not us?
But I'm excited. It's going to be a stressful night, I'm sure. I'm probably going to place way more wagers than I should because I have all day to think about it. But yeah, I'm excited. Drake May's first playoff game tonight.
Goddamn, I'm nervous. All right. Texans beat the Steelers.
We should win by like a touchdown.
Texans beat the Steelers?
Yeah, 100%. That's the game I'm the most confident in.
Crazy.
I just think the defense is going to stonewall Pittsburgh.
I don't think you're wrong. Pittsburgh's defense looked better, though, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll
Definitely.
see.
The
They're
Texans'
plucky
offense
enough.
has a lot to be desired, but we've seen CJ Stroud play well. If he shows up, should be a cakewalk for them.
Should be. We'll see. We'll see how that game rolls out. Hey, thanks for jumping in, guys. I don't have anything else. You got anything else? Want to do a big one here?
Yeah, let me craft.
Let's do one big. I say big.
Let me theory craft.
Three fucking games. So
no, we got it. We'll cook something.
We'll put a pegger together for you.
Yeah, as Danny called it.
We don't have leggers here. We got peggers. No Diddy. I got an enormous coffee. I'm ready. My daughter woke me up at like 6:15.
I did not think coffee was the word coming next there. I was like, whoa, no Diddy.
No Diddy. I was woken up at 6:15 because my daughter wanted to watch TV. Oh. That was phenomenal after staying up for far too late watching. I mean, I went to bed during the Bears
game. I had only been I went to bed at a little bit before you woke up.
That's amazing. I called it a night. The Bears were losing. How did I give a shit? And not that I care about the Bears, but like, who cares? Oh, what up, Miller?
I cared.
Miller goes, what up, boys? I got a TD parlay. McCaffrey, Allen, Washington, Travion, and Gadsden.
I like that. Gadsden is a sneaky play tonight because we've given up a lot of yards to tight ends.
I know, but that feels like the kind of thing that Vrabel will key in on. Be like, not today.
True.
I don't know if it's going to be the case, but it could be. I'm really curious to see how this game plays out. We're just crafting our final parlay, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Call it a day. Do some other shit. If you're not following us on socials, you should do that. We're on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. We're on the TikToks now.
I will not be. That's Armchair.
It's Armchair posting the videos you see on YouTube. So if you're here, you're not missing it. Unless TikTok pays us a large sum of money to do exclusive shit on there, you will see that shit here. This is where we live. Any other questions in chat, feel free to drop them in as we get our final theory crafted.
I got 9 legs for you. Pays out 535.
No, you have 9 pegs for us. Give us the pegger.
Jags minus 2.5.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence, 2 passing touchdowns.
Okay.
I can post this in Discord too if people want. Parker Washington, 50 receiving yards.
Yep.
Under 47.5. Niners Eagles. Brock Purdy, 18 plus rushing yards. That's his prop. Patriots minus 2.5.
Okay.
Booty, 25 yards.
Yep.
Drake May 2 passing.
Yep.
Justin Herbert 2 passing.
Yup. I like it.
And yeah, 5 pays you 537 on DraftKings.
And
And then I'll real quick, I'll give you touchdowns I like too.
give us the tutties.
So for Pats, I already told you I like both running backs. I like Henderson, I like Stevenson, and I like Rondé Gadsden. For the Chargers and Niners, Eagles, I like Juwan Jennings. I like Dallas Goedert. Those are probably my two. Jalen Hurts at plus 110 is always attractive just because of the tush push, but gun to my head, I'd say Goddard and Jennings. And then Bills, Jags. We talked Brenton Strange already. I like Parker Washington. I like Dawson Knox.
Yeah. Dawson Knox. God damn it.
Dawson Knox, baby.
I always worry about the fall off from Kincaid or Knox. You get one or you get the other. They do run like 11 tight end set every time, so those motherfuckers love tight ends.
If you felt so inclined and wanted to go all of the names that I just said in an 8-leg touchdown parlay, it's $5 for 40 grand.
That's all. Just 40 grand. Imagine. You hit that? All right.
I'd get you that router.
You give me that $90 router? All right.
I would.
90 Canadian, so it's only like 65 US.
Even better.
Yeah. All right. We're going to get out of here. That was it. That's it. That's all. We've exhausted it. We might do this again next week just because it's short and easy and fun. So you may see a DGen hour next week where we do another theory craft and parlay build. For sure we'll be around before the Super Bowl because everybody loves Super Bowl wagers. We'll talk props and all the goodies. So look for that. We got a couple of weeks left of football, and then it's into the off season. Posting all good luck on all your beggars. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to be starting to post. I've already started posting fantasy outlooks for draft prospects. We'll be digging into baseball. We're about to kick off baseball. Hockey is in full swing. We'll be talking some pucks. So don't forget to check us out for all that other stuff. Dubs, I'm Armchair. We'll see you Wednesday